Hello lovely people, dear community, welcome to the channel. So today's pick card is going to be about 2 changes coming in 2 months, or 2 wishes, you know, you take what resonates. But 2 wishes or 2 changes coming in the 2 upcoming months. We can choose between 3 piles, and today is like use your intuition. But if you're interested, the first deck here is the Crystal Visions deck. I'm just going to show one random card. The 3 of Cups for pile 1. And then we have pile 2, the Muse Tarot. One random card. 7 of Voices or the 7 of Swords. And for pile 3, Mystic Monday's Tarot. One random card is the 6 of Pentacles. So with that being said, just take your moment when you're ready. Let's get started. So hello and welcome pile 1. If you've chosen the Crystal Visions Tarot, this is your reading. And today we're looking at 2 wishes coming into 2 upcoming months. So I'm going to shuffle the cards like for 1 wish and oracle cards and the 2nd wish. So let's see. So thank you for being here today. I hope you're having a great day. Let's see for pile 1. Okay, and 2 more cards for the first wish or the first change. So we can see them, and then we're going to 2nd. So this for the 2nd wish or the 2nd change. And then some oracle cards. Maybe the back of the deck like this. And then so the first oracle card for the first wish or the first change. 2nd oracle card for the this one seems like it wants to come out. And then the next oracle card. Okay, so for the first wish or first change for pile 1. And for the 2nd wish or 2nd change for pile 1. Okay. Great. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see if we can see all the cards and everything here. Yes. Great. So we had the back of the deck first of all, the 9 of Pentacles. This is like a wish coming true for you, something that is quite important. As we can see from this specific 9 of Pentacles in this deck, there's a lot of things going on, because we can see that the person is kind of maybe, it's some type of gratitude. We can see the eyes is closed, but it's like everything, this is a card about abundance and wealth, and also about a wish fulfillment. And we can see it's kind of clapping the tiger, and they both kind of are not frightened of each other. They trust each other. And then we see like the peacock, and we see also that the birds are also here, so there's joy coming in, and there's abundance like I mentioned. But again, we can see the peacock, it's a sign about transformation, you know, rising up from the ashes like the phoenix. And we can see that actually one of the feathers is like on the hair. So this is some type of transformation, a wish that is long time coming, that is coming for you. And again, we can see here there's some type of water fountain from the old times, and this has also to do with happiness and feelings. So these wishes or changes seems that they are some type of long due that you're waiting for them for some time. So let's start to see for the first wish or first change. We have the Five of Pentacles that came in reverse, and we like it to come in Five of Pentacles in reverse. We still are with this something about money, or it could be abundance that you've been manifesting that is changing. When we have this card in reverse, this is the energy that maybe times are changing, that you're increasing your money, or there's more money, there's more wealth coming in for you, definitely, both with the Nine of Pentacles. There's a completely opposite card of this card, and as we can see that this is also about lack of being left out or things being difficult. There's also a side message, because we can see in this specific card this is a person holding a child. This could be that maybe and there's no judgment, we have been raised in a different type of opinions, that maybe money was an issue, or it was a lot of maybe things were difficult, it was difficult times, and there was maybe something about some patterns that now are changing for you, maybe something that happened from a long time ago, or when we were kids. This is changing. It's kind of, you're going for what you want, some type of imperial abundance wealth. So this is very positive. We have the Ten of Swords. As we can see, this is an end of a cycle. This could be an end of a cycle of maybe feeling that money was very tight, it was difficult when it comes to wealth of abundance. This is changing. So this is in the past, as we can see with the Ten of Swords and the snow and it's cold. So this is kind of, you're entering this beautiful new change, and for some of you it has to do with money and wealth. We have the energy of the King of Wands. This is the energy, so not the gender. This is a lot of this fiery energy, like Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And we are soon approaching Leo season. So, and we're speaking about 2 months approximate, so maybe Leo season, July to August may be significant for you. Here we got again another person with a lion. So here is with the tiger, here's with the lion. So I'm getting more that you are trusting in yourself. There is some type of confidence that is coming, that maybe you wanted to be in that state of mind, or that state of energy that you are having right now. As we can see, this person is the energy of the king and holding the wand. So you are going for what you want. For some of you, it could actually be that you are changing a career, or you are being offering a career that comes to be a leader, a career where you can travel, where you can, I'm getting the word justice, so paid, like what you should be paid, not too less, or and I'm getting also public recognition, and also that you can use your creativity. Really beautiful. So first oracle card, it says love, heart chakra and rhodonite. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. So this card, I'm getting that when it comes to one of the wishes that has to do with passion, I mentioned that the energy of the King of Wands is holding a wand that has to do with, rubai, that is about love, but it's also passion. And this is also a very passionate energy that you're going to work, and maybe you're starting something new that you are passionate about, something that you love. And this is a card is all about taking inspired action, kind of, you are finally going for what you want, or you have, or it's the right time to do it, or you feel now confident enough, because there's a lot of confidence, both where we have the King of Wands, the energy, and the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Guardian Stone, awakening, progress, initiation. So again, it seems like there's some type of like almost treasure, because there's a lot of wealth and money. So for some of you, it's actually that you are changing a career, you're offering a better job with more money. For others of you, you are starting something for yourself that is going to give you a lot of money and wealth, abundance. I'm getting also luxury. And we can see this card is very independent, like something you did for yourself. So the Guardian Stone, awakening, progress, initiation. Again, initiation, we were talking about taking inspired action. You have action like twice here. So this is, as you can see in the center, here is kind of the gold, the stone. So this is something that you are actually, some of the wishes. And we can see there are different generations. So this could be maybe that for some of you, you are the first one in your family to become rich, or to have this specific career, or the specific amount of money. There's something that is changing, but seems quite beautiful. So let's go to the next wish. We have the Three of Cups, and what is interesting is that when I shuffled, when we went through the pile selection at the first place, and I just took one random card, it was the Three of Cups. So this is a double confirmation, a strong one. For some of you, you have been trying to manifest more friends or people that you can hang out with, that more in your alignment, with energy, people that are generous, trustworthy, loyal. Here's we can see they are cheering and they're leveling. Maybe the full moon on the 29th of July, that is actually in Aquarius, may be significant for you. So here's some type of soul family or new friends that you're attracting. Nice. The Seven of Wands. Again, this is telling us that maybe if you dealt with people in the past that maybe weren't trustworthy, or there was some type of betrayal, or things that they weren't honest, or maybe you overgave too much and you didn't get things in return, or they were maybe a little bit self-centric. We can see this with this card. This is changing because this is again opposite energies. So you are living here, as we can see both these two cards were living this in the past, and this is what is approaching you, one of the wishes. And the Nine of Wands. So again, the Nine of Wands, it could be maybe that you felt you were alone, or you felt maybe that you hadn't maybe a lot of friends that you could maybe experience things, or you weren't your alignment, or the people that you connected, maybe you felt weren't on the same energy level, is what I'm getting. So this is kind of you're opening up for that. You're putting your walls down. As you can see, you are next to the lion again, like with the energy. So you have two lions, so maybe you are a lion sign or have that strongly in your birth chart, or this Leo season from July to August may be significant for you. But again, this is, you're going from kind of this energy to this energy, which is beautiful again. And let's see what is the next oracle card. Root chakra, red jasper, grounding. Think you receive, connect them to heart of the earth. So you have actually heart twice, and you know about the lion's heart. So I'm getting that you are a very kind and very good person. So that's why you deserve to have good people that have good intentions, that are supportive, trustworthy, loyal, generous in your life. And this is what is coming in. It's kind of, we can say we're going almost from winter to summer, like the opposite. What is the next oracle card? Returning. Spiritual journey, growth, renewal, healed. So again, it's kind of both, because when you're having this growth, both of you are going to have like more money, more wealth, etc. And another thing is growth also when it comes to being with people that you connect with, that you feel, some of you is maybe part of your soul family. And I'm getting also like a sad message that you have been healing a lot of these past experiences. Like I mentioned, it could be things from childhood or things from the past when it comes to connections with people or money, that you healed a lot, and that's why you're kind of ready for this. And we can see again, it's like two lights here, two orbs, and you had also the stone. So it's kind of you are reconnecting with yourself. I'm getting this is a happy time for you, even though we're speaking about two wishes, in 2 months. But it's kind of, you're going to feel that you are leading your life finally, or maybe after some months, some years. And there's happiness coming in, and it's also celebration. So this is what I had for you. Hope it resonated, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Have a wonderful day. So hello and welcome, Pile 2. If you selected the Muse Tarot, this is your reading. So thank you for being here today, and hope you're having a great day. So first of all, we're going to go to lay out the first cards for the first wish in 2 months, so the first change, and then the second one. So let's start for the first one here. We are on the first wish. Then for the second wish, the second change. One more here. I'm going to show you the back of the deck. Four of Pentacles, for materials. So this I'm getting for some of you is maybe something that you've been holding tight to, that you're letting go. Something that maybe was difficult, something that maybe wasn't giving a lot of fruition, because we can see like the camel here on the desert. That I'm getting that you deserve better. For some of you, I'm getting something about maybe relocation. But we're going to take the rest of the cards and see. And then we're going to have one oracle card per wish or per change. Okay, this for the first one. Second one. And then one oracle card. And the second one. Oops, I'm sorry about that. So we can see the cards. Here we go. Okay, so let's start with the first wish and get that you are deserving something even better, or something about relocation. Let's see. First of all, we have the Chariot. Yeah, so this has been uploaded when we still are in Cancer zodiac season. So again, we're speaking about 2 months, and so July may be significant for you, or you have, you know, Cancer zodiac sign strongly on your chart. I'm getting 2 side messages. Maybe the new moon that was in Cancer zodiac sign, that actually was a super moon, a void moon, was very significant for you because it was in the zodiac sign of Cancer, and this moon was very special because it was a lot of emotions that was around it. You know, Cancer zodiac sign is a 4th house general in astrology, but it's, you know, different in which sign we are in. But so this is the 4th card. That's also to do about home. We mentioned, like, with the 4 of Pentacles here, the 4 of Materials, and we have also Mercury going retrograde in the Cancer zodiac sign. So something about this time, something that is changing for you. And again, we can see this is movement. This is fast movement. This, the horses, the year of the horse. So something significant happening now between now and 2 months. That is fast movement. Also balance coming in for you. Well, we have the 2 emotions, the 2 of Cups. For some of you, it could be about love, because this is also another Cancer card, but it's also Cancer zodiac sign together with Scorpio and Pisces. This is connecting with, it could be like a love interest. Also, you know, if you resonate with divine counterpart, twin flame, soulmate, but it's something that is moving. So for those of you that maybe have disconnected with a person from the past that you're wanting a reconnection, like I mentioned, you want a reconnection, not everybody wants that, there is a possibility for that. For others of you, you are leaving something in the past. It could be a painful relationship, and here is coming something, better word, something that what you deserve when it comes to love. A lot of this watery energy, emotions. And we have the Wheel. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. First of all, there is a new cycle, we can see with all the moons here, but again, this is something that is destined to happen right now. Maybe something between to happen right now and October, because I see here with the 10. So there is a new cycle, things again moving in your favor. For some of you, this has to do about divine timing and destiny. So again, there's a lot of things that you're living in the past, like I mentioned with this 4 Materials, 4 Pentacles. For some of you, you are relocating. For others of you, it has to do with love. But there are better things that are coming than what you left in the past, or what you have been holding to, the things that were difficult to let go. Let's see the first oracle card for first wish. Well, this is the 3rd eye chakra, amethyst, intuition. Intuition is the little tug that pulls you towards your light. Yes, I'm getting also together with the Wheel of Fortune, and there's something about this divine. There's something about also, like there's going to be a choice that you have to take, but you follow your intuition and your discernment. You're going to have a great choice, because this is one of the wishes, one of the changes that you're wanting. So it seems like there's things are being intertwined, like, so one thing starts, the other starts, but in a positive way. Oh, energy rising, beautiful. Vitality, confidence, power, decisiveness. I mentioned just before we looked at this card, there is a decision coming in, or several, that are important for you, but I'm feeling that you're going to take the best choice. You're going to take kind of maybe a different choice that you take in the past, because you're choosing yourself. And here we have now decisiveness, meaning you know what to choose, you know your decision. And energy rising, this is beautiful. It's like a little bit again with the rays that are coming out with the Chariot card. So another confirmation. Here is a beautiful aura. I'm getting again that this is something that is coming that you are deserving. This balance coming in again. It reminds me a little bit about the Temperance, Sagittarius card. and vitality, confidence, power, decisiveness. Again, maybe you felt also that things have been stagnant, you know, with the Four of Pentacles. Things have been going slowly. This is changing. Your energy is changing. Things around you changing. And again, we started with the Chariot. That is fast movement from now on, you know, from now on to October. So let's look at the second wish or the second change. The Star. Beautiful. The Star is Aquarius card. We have the full moon in Aquarius on the 29th of July. That may be significant for you. But this is about a wish coming through. This is something that you've been healing. This is, things are finally happening. I'm getting that this wish that is coming for you is something that is not, people are going to see this. There's something that is put out there. Quite interesting. We have the Page of Pentacles, yes. So again, I'm seeing growth, and I'm seeing that watering the plant, you know, this kind of being the rose. And you are going actually from this energy to this energy. It's Pentacles both has to do with money, has to do with, you know, tangible things. And Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And we're soon approaching Virgo season just after Leo season, and it's in this 2 months timeline. So again, things, you know, like the desert, things are stagnant. We can see the rose, but it's just over there. Here, look at this beautiful rose. The things that you have been creating could also be that you've done a lot of healing and shadow work. But this is earthy energy. Finally, you're seeing things grow. Your wish, or you know, plural, because we're together. The second wish coming into reality together with the Star. This is something that you've been planting, something that you've been working on, finally happening now. And the Four of Wands. So again, this has to do with love. So I'm getting, this is kind of the confirmation that I got with the first card. First, I mentioned relocation. Four of Wands is also a card that has to do, for inspirations, Four of Wands, that you are relocating. So for some of you, with this fast movement, both with the Chariot and the card, and for others of you, is that you're coming into alignment with reconnecting. It could be twin flame if you're in a twin flame journey, or a new completely soul person. So this is changing, and there's also a card about relocating, celebrating. It's a beautiful card. It's beautiful energy. It says here your energy is increasing. It's kind of, the rainbow is coming. You can touch the rainbow, you know. Beautiful. Let's see. We have solar plexus chakra, amber, fearless. Turn your worry into a warrior. Again, I'm getting that you have been healing and worked a lot with yourself. Like you're living this energy in the past. You know what you're worth, your self-worth, and you're going for what you want, what you deserve. This is what is new cycle for you. Beautiful. The next card that we have, and nothing is impossible, open to the unexpected, you'll find a way. Well, and again, we can see the source. This is kind of, this is your wish, one of the wishes. So nothing is impossible. You have to believe the things that you've been working on in the past, things that maybe, it could be also rejections, you know, and rejections or protection. So you've been directed to a new place. This could be, you know, everything that you are moving to a better place, a beautiful place. And look, it's almost like the same aura, this rainbow energy, the lights, like you had with the first card. So open to the unexpected, you'll find a way. And this is, which is about speaking about the timeline between 2 months, but also from July to October may be significant. And using your intuition, but also that wishes may come in a totally different way. Maybe that you wanted to relocate maybe for years, and maybe you are looking, this is just an example, maybe you're only looking at ads at a newspaper, or, you know, maybe an internet. But maybe then you go to a place and you meet somebody, and you know what, I heard that in this city, I know a friend is a real estate something, and it's, oh, this is the house that I wanted, and you can afford it, and you can, and everything works in alignment because you're letting go how the way is supposed to come. But this is also kind of about you're reunited together with the person, or you're meeting a new person, and it's kind of love. You're bonding, this happiness. For some of you, I'm getting this may be, for some of you, a future spouse, actually. It's a big wish coming. You have both two major arcana, both the Chariot one and the Star. So this is two big wish that are coming in for you, to changes that are coming. So, and this is this beautiful, look, this light, beautiful thing that you are going. A lot of this grounding energy, you're opening also your heart to new possibilities. Really, really beautiful. So this is what I had today. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Have a beautiful day. So hello and welcome. Pile 3. You selected the Mystic Mondays Tarot. We're going to look at what is your 2 next changes or wishes. And we're going to take, some tarot cards with oracle cards and do the same like twice. So let's shuffle the cards and thank you for being here. Hope you're having a great day. Wow, this is the first card that came. We're going to take it for the first wish. So we need 2 more cards, please Spirit, for pile number 3. The first wish. Okay. Then we're going to go to the second wish. I'm hearing something about mystical surprise, even though it's something that you're wanting. So for the second wish. And then we have the back of the deck. The King of Swords. So this is the energy, okay? Not the gender. The energy of the King of Swords. This is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I'm getting something strongly about communication coming in, or there's something that there's some clarity. So is somebody telling you something, confessing something, or is something about news coming into you? But as we're speaking about, wish and changes that you're wanting, this is something that maybe you have been awaiting this type of information or confession is what I'm getting. So first we're going to take one oracle card for the first wish, and then the second one. Okay, this wanted to come out. I'm going to take 2 oracle cards. I'm getting also that truth is coming for you, because this is also about honesty. This card, truth is coming in for you, clarity. So the first oracle card and the second oracle card for the first wish. Okay, so what is interesting, I was told from Spirit to show you back of the deck from the 2 oracle cards. I haven't done that for the other piles, but I just channeled the message. Okay, so I mentioned something about truth, clarity, honesty is coming for you, and also informations. Back of the deck, the first of the oracle card, it says here, so Chakra, Lapis Lazuli, expression, express your true self, the world needs you. So true, again we have truth. And back of this oracle, find your center, stay true to you, call it to you. So true and truth is very important for you. And I'm getting that the truth is coming to you. True self, true to you. So truth is important when it comes to this pile. Beautiful. Okay, let's start with the first wish or first change. Magician. Oh my God. So this is, you're manifesting. You're manifesting the truth, because the magician has all the tools, has both, the swords, the wands, the pentacle, the cups. You're manifesting something big for you that maybe has been taking some time, something that is going to be very stable. I'm getting longevity because with the 8, the infinity sign. You are the magician, you're becoming the magician now. You're creating whatever you want in your life, positive. So the first change is that you're creating the life that you're wanting. But again, I'm getting truth, because the magician has also the sword, which is truth and clarity, confessions. And when this has been uploaded, we're still in Mercury retrograde, and sometimes people from the past come back to confess, apologize, second chance, or offers. So we're still in this Mercury energy with the magician. Beautiful. So next card, the 3 of Cups. Yes. For some of you, there's actually a love confession. I'll not get that normally with this card, but as we can see, here is a heart holding together 3 cups. You may experience actually that somebody is going to ask you out for a date, somebody that you've been manifesting. This is one of the wishes. And again, we see the cup. There's a lot of this watery energy, Scorpio, Cancer, zodiac sign, and Pisces. The Hanged One, okay. Again, there is something that's been on hold. This is a major arcana card that you've been manifesting to change. And this is also number 12, which number 12 many times is an end of a cycle when it comes to a year, 12 months. Maybe you've been manifesting this for a year or something, but something that is completely changing, something that has been on limbo or on hold that is coming in. The first wish I'm getting is something about a love confession, somebody asking you on a date. But it seems like there's more than that, but it comes to the magician is something bigger. Let's look at the first oracle card. Third eye chakra, labradorite. Dreams. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine, exactly. And when you are in the magician energy, you are cooperating with the divine, and that's when you're manifesting these beautiful wishes for you, energy. And it's also, as we can see, when you're the magician, there are your dreams that you're making them real in the 3D, tangible dreams. So it's again a confirmation, and you have a lot of this blue energy. Again, this third eye chakra could be also maybe that you are experiencing more dreams, prophetic dreams, lucid dreams. It could also be with the magician that you are becoming more spiritual, or you're opening up for that. Yeah, releasing the past, emerging, transforming, energies transmuting. So there's a lot again with this transformation energy. When you're the magician, again, I mentioned that you transmute things, you make dreams come true to reality. This is transmuting energy, this is alchemy energy, transformation. So because now you are manifesting the life that you want, and that's why you're releasing the past. This has also to do with manifestation and so on. I'm gonna take that in another video, but when able to manifest big things, you know, you have to dream it, you have to believe it, of course, and then you have to transmute the energy, because if there's a lot of kind of loaded baggage, you know, quote unquote, from the past, and we're still thinking about the things that didn't go well, it's going to be difficult to manifest the things. Otherwise we manifest the repeated things. But here is, you are released the past. Look at this beautiful energy. You are in this portal with the magician. You're a new portal, emerging, transforming, energy is transmuted. So it could be also that you're becoming like more spiritual, like I mentioned, something that maybe you wanted, maybe you were very much in what happened in the 3D in your mind, but now you're believing in other things. You know, when we manifest more and more, we believe, whoa, there's other things, you know. So let's look at the next wish on exchange. This is the Page of Swords. You still are with the Swords energy. Again, this is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So again, I'm getting there's some type of communication coming in for you that you've been manifesting. For some of you, this Mercury retrograde in Cancer zodiac sign is quite important. And as we can see, the sword is bending. So maybe also somebody or something that was very cold is now bending, because we can see here it's only like almost blue colors. Here's purple and lila, violet also, and pink, meaning that is this beautiful change, like with the Three of Cups. The Ace of Wands, beautiful. So the Ace of Wands, this is a new beginning. This is something that you've been manifesting. This is again putting things from the 5D or dreaming, putting them in creation. This is a card about manifestation. This is a new beginning for you. This could be that you are manifesting something creative. I've been drawn to the nail polish, so maybe you are manifesting a new career when it comes to design, or maybe theater, being an actor, actress, acting, painting. I seem like a paintbrush also, but this is something new that you're manifesting, something creative, something that you're wanting, something really, really nice that gives you happiness, kind of, it fulfills everything. It's both emotional happiness, spiritual happiness, physical happiness, everything. Nice. The Five of Pentacles, yes. So this is again the energy that you're living in the past. And as we can see, you are here on the portal. Here, you were looking at the portal and maybe it was difficult because it wasn't the time, or you, maybe you didn't believe it, that things could change, that things were cold, that things were harsh. This is changing, you know, this beautiful cards that you have here. So, but you are in the portal. So this is in the past. Maybe you saw the portal, what you wanted, kind of, your dreams seemed very far to reach, but this is something that is coming now. And this is also Leo energy, that is from July to August, and we are still in this timeline. Maybe also Libra, so September, maybe also significant, but there is in the timeline because there's a lot of this Libra energy. Let's see the first oracle card for a second wish. Solar plexus, citrine, abundance. The world is abundant when you choose to see it that way. Again, you're manifesting, you're letting things go in the past, you're going from things that happened in the past maybe weren't positive, I'm sorry about that, or things that were harsh, or people, circumstances, love, they could be different things changing. You are in the portal, you are the magician, and you are manifesting abundance, of course. And again, I mentioned that you are not maybe being in this 3D, you're also believing all the things, kind of that's why you're able to manifest all these beautiful things. The next card we have, boundary stones, negotiations, contracts, communication. Well, the first thing I mentioned is that communication is coming in for you. There's news, clarity, confession. And again, this also card I mentioned, Libra, already several times. Libra has also to do with contracts. So this is contracts that's coming in, communications. This could also be, like I mentioned, somebody, you have been manifesting somebody that's going to ask you out on a date, take you out. For those of you, this is confession, this is contracts. You're changing your life completely, kind of your realignment to who you wanted to be. And there's clarity and truth coming in for you, and there's big news also. And Libra season again may be significant, and we have the contracts. And there seems that a lot of, I mentioned at the beginning, some mystical things. We're not supposed to know everything, but things are changing. This beautiful wish coming for you. And again, with the two major arcana, things are changing completely. So this is what I have for you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Have a beautiful day.